Today, I begin a new life, for I'm the master of my abilities. And today, it's going to be a great, beautiful day. It was good. All right, so look, I'm going to say this right now. This haircut was not planned to be recorded. All right, I'm going to say it again. This haircut was not planned to be recorded. He came with his grandma. I don't know if she tried to cut his hair. I don't know if he tried to cut his own hair. I don't know. But she came in the shop asking for help, and I had to help him. Seeing what I'm seeing. We're seeing what we seeing right now. All right. I just got done cutting somebody hair prior. I already had my stuff out, so I took advantage of the opportunity to get this content because I'm like, why not? So his grandma was nice enough to let me record this cut, being that they had to be somewhere. But don't judge me on this haircut. All right, I'm on a limited amount of time, so I had to do what I had to do. So I'm gonna start my first guideline using the lever close. Now I know a lot of barbers use the trimmers to start their first guideline off with, but I stopped doing that because I found it easier to use the lever close on the cutting clipper to start your first guideline because it's not gonna leave such a harsh line. And then when I'm done with my cut or my blend, then I come with the trimmers, to clean the bottom up, and then the shaver, depending on the hair texture. So yeah, I used that. I used the lever close to start my first guideline, to prevent from creating a harsh guideline. And right here, I'm just gonna open my clipper, open the lever. I'm gonna go halfway, and then I'm gonna go back close. So I always go open, halfway, close on any haircut I do or when I'm blending. I just want to address something for new barbers. Cutting straight hair is not easy. It's not going to be easy. Straight hair tends to leave like a lot of dark spots, especially if they got like dents and lines in their head. But cutting straight hair is not easy because the hair could be thin, it'll leave dark spots. The hair could be thick, which is even worse. It'll leave dark spots. And it just takes a long time to cut straight hair. So my advice to you is to create a fading technique that works for you, because in this cut you go see me like going over the hair multiple times, trying to get the hair to blend right, which I did, but it takes time to learn how to blend straight hair because of the texture of the hair. To me, if you master cutting and blending straight hair, you can cut any kind of hair texture, no lie. You see here, I go again, the one guard on, lever open, and then I'm gonna close it to further blend that line up. For some reason, like my camera stopped recording, so I didn't even get the clip with me blending that line out with the after I did the one close. But I pretty much just took the guard off, and then I opened the lever, and then I just blended that line out. It's the same steps again with the 1.5 guard. Start with the lever open, then close, and then I'm gonna go back with my 2 guard, open, and then close. And here's another piece of advice for new barbers. Don't be scared to make your guidelines bigger. I know a lot of times when new barbers, they start to cut hair, they use small guidelines because they be scared. They don't want to keep raising the fade. Trust me, I used to do that, and the blend, it'll just look light and then bald. It'll look dark and then bald. Don't do that. My advice is keep all your guidelines at least at 1 inch. Keep all your guidelines at least 1 inch, because you giving yourself room to blend. You giving yourself room to fade out those guidelines without raising your fade or bringing your fade or your blend too high. here's another tip. When cutting kids, and this is for whoever, when cutting kids, make sure you clean and dust the kids off, because if you don't, the hair gets down into the cave, their neck go start itching, then they go start moving, then they go start whining and crying, then you go get irritated, and then you go get mad because the parent just looking at you, sitting on their phone, not helping you to maintain their child. Just make sure you always clean the kids off when cutting kids' hair to keep them as still as possible till you're done with the cut. Now, I'm doing the same thing on the backs. What you do to one side, you do to all sides. So I'm doing the same steps I did on his right side or his left side. So what you do to one side, you do to all sides. I start the lever close, lever open halfway, and then I put my one guard on, open, close, 1.5 guard, open, close, 2 guard, open and close, and so on and so forth. Now with this cut, I wish I was able to bring the style of the hair and the blend a little lower, because to me, it would have looked a lot better, a lot cleaner, but y'all seen how it came in when the video started. The hair was already up there, so I had to bring the rest of the hair, up to where it was when he first came in. But his grandma wanted his hair this high because she said it lasts longer, and to her, it looks better. So, you always got to give the clients what they want. Now, usually when I cut straight hair, like when I do styles like this, I usually use a comb, but since I was on limited time, I just had to freehand and use the clippers to make the shape and do the shape of the hair and freestyle it like it was like black people hair, like coarse hair. So I usually use a comb to do this, but since I was on limited time, I had to do what I can to make sure I make the cut look decent enough, for him to leave out. But yeah, man. Now look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't want to hear nobody saying that I pushed his hairline back. I did not push his hairline back. As y'all can see, the middle of his head is really light. He has that cowlick in the front of his head. So to me, I put his hairline in the best position it could be to achieve a nice sharp line. So I don't want to hear nobody in the comment section talking about I pushed his hairline back, because I didn't. But overall, the kid, he did really good. He didn't move at all, honestly. I mean, he kept looking around because it was movies on. It was 2 different movies on that he liked, 2 kids movies. He kept looking back and forth in between the movies, but overall, he did real good as far as sitting still while getting cut. That's pretty much the end of the video. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Y'all stay tuned for more videos. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on your notifications. And yeah, man, I appreciate y'all that's tuning in, and we gonna keep on dropping these videos, man. All right, I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.